Now that we have the ability to create a question and edit the question, another thing that we should have is the ability to delete the question. I think implementing this feature is easier than adding or updating the question. All we need to do is provide a button, and we'll place it after edit button here, and then handle the logic in questions controller. Alright, let's go ahead and create new branch. Okay, let's switch to index.php, go to edit button, and as I said, we'll place our delete button after this edit button. But for this time, we cannot use regular anchor tag in this case, because if you remember the route for delete question using delete HTTP method. So let me show it to you. As you can see here, the route name questions.destroy, the action will be questions controller at destroy, and the method is delete. So here we need to use a form such as we did in the edit form. So form method post, the action will be route questions dot destroy, and pass in the question ID. Inside the form, we need to tell what method is gonna be using. So method field delete, and we also need to define the CSRF token. So we can say CSRF token, or start from LARAVEL 5.6. We can simplify this with blade directive like so. And here we can also change this to add method. And the last but not least, let's add a submit button. So button type submit, the class, let's say btn dash sm btn outline danger to make it in red color. And we need to confirm deletion when user click this button. So on click, return confirm, the message will be are you sure? And the text will be delete. Save the changes, and let's see. Oops, route questions dash destroy. Sorry. This should be, where is it? Questions dot destroy. Save, reload again. Alright, here the buttons are stacked because the form tag has display block by default. So here, let's add a class. Let's say form delete. Save. And then let's open assets, SAS, app SCSS. And here let's define CSS rule for form delete. Form dash delete. And here we simply change the display to inline. Save that and make sure you run LARAVEL mix. Okay, let's see. Alright, now both edit and delete buttons are on one line. Next, let's click the button. Here we have the confirmation message show up. If we hit the OK, as you may guess, we'll get a blank page. So let's go to our editor and open questions controller, and then go to destroy method, and here we simply say question delete to actually delete the record from our database, and after the question successfully deleted, we'll be redirected to all questions, such as we did in store and update method. The message will be your question has been deleted. Save that. Sorry, I missed the semicolon here. Save that and reload the page. Hit the continue. Now we have deletion message and the question has been removed. Let me try one more time. Okay, great. Now we have the delete button fully functional, and we almost implement full set of CRUD functionality in our application. In the next lesson, we are going to work on creating the view for viewing individual question. So right now, when we click this, we'll get a blank page. So we are going to work on the showing the question detail. Alright, don't forget to save your work to your Git repo. Take a break and join me in the next lesson.